Hi everyone, I'm back with Ethnie's 31 Days of Tarot Challenge. I've not been very well, so I'm a bit late in doing my videos. So I'm going to do days 4, 5 and 6 in this one video. So day 4's question is what tarot books did you buy in 2017? So it's the top 5 books you purchased in 2017. So I'm going to start with this tome, which is Holistic Tarot by Benebell Wen. I absolutely adore this book. You know, I got loads of tabs here, and this book's a great one. I'm sure loads of you have this one on your shelves. Absolute fabulous book. It's not one you read cover to cover. I have done a review on this book already. Before my dog's come to sit next to me. Do you want to see him? This is Puggles. Say hello, Puggarita. Say hello. He's a boy, but he wears a pink collar. But that's okay. Right, we'll sit there, Puggles. Anyway, back to the book. Yeah, I really like this book. It's got spreads in it. It's got advice for tarot as a business. What else has it got? Tree of Life spread, one-card drawers, shuffling, interpreting court cards, and you've got your meanings and your reversed meanings. So I really like this book. It's one that I pull off my shelf all the time. It's a great teaching aid. Okay, what have we got here? Was this my last purchase? I think this might have been my last purchase. It was either this one or this one was my last purchase. I can't remember. I got this to go along with my Cosmic. I really like this book. It's not the thickest, but it's jam-packed with information. You've got meanings of all the cards, and they're reversed. And then you've got your sort of standard layouts telling you about the cards. What I really like is, where is it to? Is it more on the major arcana? Bear with me. Where's it to? Like, you've got the sort of the trumps, and then there's like some keywords along here, and they're like this one, strength, and it says related examples. Adele Davis, not a clue who she is, but Deepak Chopra, Edward Batch, Gandhi. That perhaps wasn't the best example. But it was supposed to be like trigger points, you know, like the star related examples. Mary Poppins, at least I know who Mary Poppins is. God knows. The Moon, Carl Jung, Alcoholics Anonymous, CIA, past lives. Some of them are a bit random, you know. It's got information on the ages of court cards, physical description, sort of like the hair colour, medium brown for wands, that sort of thing. Blonde hair for cups, blue eyes. Puggarita, come here. And you've got some different spreads. So I really like this book. This was a good buy, and it was really cheap off Amazon too. What are you doing, Mr. Ton? Come here then. He's ever so nosy. Do you want to be on the video? Next we've got this one, Tarot for Yourself, a workbook of transformation by Mary K. Greer. Now this is a great workbook, and I'm going through this and using it as I should. One thing I really enjoyed doing is, and it took me 2 days, mind you, is going through every year up until my 81st birthday and seeing what my card for the year will be, and you sort of you plot it, you know, and then you can see 10-year cycles, and sort of these ones you could just see highlighted are sort of like my soul cards. Now from this, I've had a lot of the strength card, but I've got a reprieve, so that's good. I think I got like a 5-year reprieve with the strength card. So that's starting from now. You know, I'm the hermit this year, so that's fine. And then I've got a reprieve until I'm 46. So I'm quite happy about that. So that's the Mary K. Greer. I really, really like this book, you know. It's another great learning resource. Okay. This book I've had for some time. It's Tarot of the Spirit to go along with the deck. Now, the deck is actually one of my favourite decks. I find this quite an intuitive deck, actually. You know, and it is based on the Kabbalah. But I think the artwork in this deck is absolutely stunning. Like, look at that. Anyway, back to the book. Now, I don't get this book out as much as I should, and I don't know why. Really, really don't know why. I barely read it, to be honest with you. I don't know why. I feel a bit guilty about that. It sounds ridiculous. So to be honest with you, I can't tell you too much about this. It discusses the Kabbalah. It discusses meditation, the interpretation of the cards. You've got, what have you got here? Esoteric qualities. I should get this out more, actually. Oh, but that's good. Tarot correlations in astrology and the I Ching. So that's really quite interesting. Somebody recommended perhaps I look more into the I Ching to go along with my tarot journey. So I'm certainly going to have a look at the I Ching, and I will use those appendices too. Appendices? Yeah, appendices maybe. Okay, in this book, again, another one I haven't really gone through. But this is a practical guide to the Kabbalistic symbolism. This is by Gareth Knight. It tells us the volume gives the most comprehensive analysis of the 22 paths of concealed glory that join the spheres of the tree of life, taking into account Hebrew letters astrological signs and tarot trumps. A large part of the volume deals exclusively with tarot, traces of history, the tarot design, and various systems of correspondences with the Tree of Life. It throws new light on the neglected lesser arcana and little understood function of the Tarot of the Aces and the 16 court cards. And there's also another book that goes along with that one. The question for day 5 was, what tarot card stalked you in 2017? I had to really think about this. I thought I did have a card that stalked me, but I did. And it was the Empress. And this, it really did keep coming up for me. And what I got from it is, in hindsight, is about caring for myself. You know, I mentioned before that this year has been hard. And I've needed to retreat a few times and sort of ground myself. So it kept coming up. So yeah, that was my stalker card of 2017. 6's question is, what deck did you finally tick off your wish list? And for me, it was the Tarot of the She. Now, I wanted this deck because I think the images are absolutely luscious. Yeah, and I eventually got it. I just think it's absolutely lovely. Look at that. Sorry, I was just remembering, when I was a little girl, I used to think there was a little green man at the bottom of my nan's garden. And that image was just reminding me of that. That's why I paused on that for a little while. It's funny how these certain cards remind us of little things, isn't it? But these cards are lush. And you know, this deck I don't get out too often. I seem to get like stuck on certain decks for a while. I think that's been part of my decision why I don't want to start collecting tarot, you know, because I really want to sort of get a good relationship with the decks that I've got. But you know what it's like, there's too many lovely decks out there. So anyway, that was day 4, 5 and 6. See you tomorrow, all being well. Cheers, bye.